Good evening and welcome to Beating COVID 19. And this week on Inspiring Stories, we're going to talk about small businesses that are beating COVID 19, both literally and figuratively. Today we have two stories, and those two stories are one is an actual happening somewhere in the rest of the world, but the other is a story of hope for all you business people so that you can get help to survive the COVID 19 pandemic and beat COVID 19 even in your businesses. Okay, let's get started. Today, we go to an enterprise called Banu's Kitchen in the heart of Kabul in Afghanistan. Banu's Kitchen is a zero carbon food cart where they have solar panels on a food cart and it's driven by women in Afghanistan. The women sell food out of those food carts, and they are at the moment up to a number about 80 currently in Afghanistan. I believe it's in Kabul, and they faced a lot of opposition. I have the notes. They faced a lot of opposition to get started because pushing carts and selling food was a man's job, and they found it a bit difficult because being a very heavily conservative society, the contact with women was an issue. But they braved on, and today they are a strong organization, and the name is Banu's Kitchen. They were serving food to many people before the COVID lockdown came. So now the COVID lockdown came and shut down their business. And during this time, because they were really in business and they were having a good turnovers, it became imperative that they restructure their business to take advantage or to grow during the COVID lockdown. And they followed a rule, which incidentally I say in one of my videos, that for your business to survive COVID-19, you must make your business an essential service. So they turned their food carts into sanitation, what do you call them? Sanitation, what do you call it? Yeah, they turned their food carts into disinfection stations. Yes, that's the word. Disinfection stations, whereby they offered the residents masks, hand sanitizer, and an option to wash hands, as well as in some cases even disinfect the public areas using hand spray and all that. So the carts that were now without a job had now become an essential service for the residents of the city of Kabul in Afghanistan. Now today you will see, and I will attach the stories, because I got 3 independent sources, and I listened to the story originally on BBC when I was driving to my project site, and I researched it and found it, I think, on The Guardian and Reuters. So I have been able to cross-refer this story. And I will attach all the stories that I have in the descriptions down below for you to check out. But this is an interesting case because it was a business that had a very hard start because of the cultural situation on the ground. But when it took off, the COVID pandemic came through and shut it down. They had to rethink their business plan and their business model and restructure it so that it can become something that is nice, something that is essential. So being a disinfection station has helped the community, which cannot buy food now directly from the stalls, but they can wash their hands, they can sanitize their hands, and they can get masks, which means they have actually played a part in beating COVID-19 in Afghanistan. On the second story, we're going to talk about a survey that was done recently, which says that 87% of African small businesses fear they may not survive the COVID-19 crisis. This is an article that I found in africanmanagers.org, and again I will put the link in the description. And they are offering a webinar which you will be able to have a 90-minute webinar and also access to a risk matrix tool, a cash flow projection, and an opportunity to network with other African entrepreneurs who are facing the same COVID-19 challenges. I'm going to link all this information in the script today, because one shows a business that transformed its business practice to become an essential service, and the remaining part of the story shows an organization that wants African businesses to survive and beat COVID-19. I wish you guys all the best. I'm going to put in there. I'm going to attend. A very good friend of mine has already attended it. She is very nice, and I urge you to attend and also learn to beat COVID-19 in your business and to survive and thrive in the future. I want to thank you for all the support I get from you guys, big and small. I love you all. Good night and God bless.